Good morning. Technical difficulties this morning. It's Friday, August 13th. Of course we're having difficulties today. 2021, Friday, August 13th, 2021. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We are not here for the technical stuff this morning, although I had to do that for the last few minutes. This morning we have sets 10 through 18 from Wudang Qigong. I am going to pull up my notes. There's always something that happens when you have a technical issue that changes whatever it is that you had. I had everything all set up. I got ready to come online 7 a.m. Yeah, and it wasn't happening. Again, my apologies for that. I'll fix it. Alright. Announcements for class. I have, and there's the error. Okay. I'm still going to put this down. And alright, announcements for class. We have this morning the advanced sets from Wudang Qigong. For the rest of August, okay, we're getting towards the end of August now. It's the 13th, so we have a couple more weeks yet. For the rest of August, we have Wudang Tai Chi on Monday and Tuesday. Monday I'm covering the physical movements, part 1. Tuesday I'm covering the internal work for part 1. Whatever I did Monday, same on Tuesday except different focus. Wednesday, sword. Basics for sword right now, and then we'll transition to Wudang Tai Chi sword. On Thursday and Friday, through the end of the year, I have planned to continue Wudang Qigong. I will review several of the moves one by one, and I'll pay more attention to some of the internal work as we go through that process. The end of this year, my goal is to have finished Wudang Qigong. In January, we're going to transition. On Thursday will be Bagua, and on Friday will be Xingyi. My hope is that by this time next year, parts 2 and 3 of Yang Style will have been fully documented. Part 2 of Wudang Style Tai Chi will have been fully documented, and a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not going to continue to talk about right now will have been fully documented best as I can, and I will be ready to do something else. This part of what I've been doing, what I started in 2019, my goal is to finish in the summer of 2022. If not in the summer, by December 2022. My hope is also that those of you who are following me will join me in that journey and continue to lay back what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to get to doing something. I'm going to get some coffee here. It's one of those mornings. I've got a couple of things that I have been thinking about that are bothering me, and they're not trivial, and they bother me. And so I was thinking about that this morning. Yeah, what am I going to do? Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Right? That I am going to teach that lesson this morning. I am going to teach a little bit of that lesson. All right, so there are times when I feel very uncomfortable about what's next. What am I going to do next? The planning that I've done for this class makes me very happy. Right? I am really happy with what I've worked out, and I would like to have it be reality. Right? I'm happy with that. There's a bunch of other stuff that I haven't worked out yet, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, and that really bothers me. So there are some days when that feeling, that anxiety, that sits on my shoulders and will not let me get up. Alright, and this has kind of been one of them. That's why I'm talking now instead of coming in and just full on practicing, because that part of what I need to be able to do, to walk into the room and say, let's get started, here we go, and do that. It kind of got fizzled this morning. Alright? Not bad. I wouldn't be teaching this class if it was. Alright? My point is that what am I doing about it? What's my method? What am I going to do? I have to deal with it somehow. I give into it. I can ignore it. Not happening. I tried to ignore it. It wasn't happening. All right. So that's why I'm teaching this class. Part of my method, part of my skill, is to be able to take what I have, translate it into something useful, and then be able to move things along. Now, sometimes that takes more effort than others. Sometimes it's a reflex, and sometimes it's a skill that I have yet to learn. Okay? There's some things that show up that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Alright? This ability, this skill, to take something that is negative and translate it and transform it into something positive is a skill. We do that. We want to do that. I want to do that through my practice. So I walk into the studio and not feel all that great. Not be ready to get started. Not happening today. It's not. What am I doing? So I can walk away. I could. Thought about it. I could try and force it. Oh, that's bad. No. Particularly for Qigong practice. A little bit of coffee while I look at the error over here. Alright, anyway, back to the lecture. I could try and force it. Alright, I thought about that. I have done that in the past and hurt myself. Not doing that. All right? There are times when we may need to decide that this is what I'm doing, right? That's a decision that we have to make sometimes. I have been injured. I've needed to get up. I got up. I made a decision. That's what I'm doing. Do I need to make that decision today? Yeah, no. I don't. Alright? Is there, and part of the reason, part of the reason for this lesson, right? I could have made the decision to force myself through what I was feeling, which is starting to go away now, and start class immediately. The potential for that to be bad for me, yeah, it's there. Alright? Being too upset, being too happy, being too angry, being too anything is bad for practice. It causes us, humans, causes us to be paying attention to things that we might otherwise shouldn't be paying attention to, and using energy that we don't necessarily want to cultivate. In Qigong and Tai Chi, in all of our practice, we're looking for the middle. That's center. We always come back to the center, all right, in practice. We're looking for that. We want to pay attention to that centering. Not too much this way, not too much that way. Finding the center. That applies to a whole person. Not just not just the physical body, not just the center of energy. Where is my weight? How is my weight centered? Here's my weight over my right leg. Here's my weight over my left leg. I've moved my center. Right? It's not that. This emotional center, as well as a couple of layers in addition to that. So I'm going to use a word and I'm going to define it. Spiritual center. And by spiritual, I do not mean go find religion. Okay? No. This is the idea of our animating spirit. When we look at someone who's playing a game and they're playing with heart and they're really up and they're playing their best and they're doing a good job, they're playing with spirit. Yeah, let's bring up that spirit. Let's, go team, right? That's the kind of spirit that I'm talking about. That animating spirit that lets us know, oh, hey, that person feels good, that person doesn't feel so good, right? Not having all of that in balance affects everything else that we do. So emotional imbalance affects the physical balance, the spiritual imbalance, right? And again, this is the idea of that animating spirit, not a religion thing. No. This is a human thing. This is a Actually, it's a living thing. Living creatures. An animating spirit. If it's a living creature, it has. Alright? So that idea, finding the center, so neither too far this way, neither too far that way, is important throughout. If we can't come to that center without forcing it, okay, and it's not, I'm going to push, 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 come. If we can't come to that center, then we have to find out what's going on, figure out how to deal with it, and then try again. And we come back and we try again, and we work on it some more, and we come back and we try again. All right, now, my having gone through this process with you this morning, just now, has brought me back to that center where I need to be to get this class started. Put the coffee down. All right. Basic stretch. I'm going to do that first just to, because I need to warm up a little bit. All right. Basic stretch. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Reach down. Hand circle to the front. Back around both sides. Up along center line. And reach out. Roll up through the spine. 3 times. Nice and easy. One. Stand up. Elbows drop down. Wrist, fingertips, hands return to your sides. All right. Still seeing this error over here. It's saying that there's not enough data getting there. I have the same setup that I had. Not sure. All right. It's, you know what? It's Friday the 13th. We have to do something different today, don't we? I've already done that. All right. Wudang Qigong, sets 10 through 18. Shaking the tail feathers. All right. Both hands come together at the Renjong here. Connect through the lao. Press down, turn the waist. I'm going to turn to the left. So my left hand comes through the inside and back to center. Start again. Pay attention to making this smooth. not too much, right? And not too little. We want that. I was talking about that. We're looking for the middle. All right? In everything that we're going to do this morning, we're going to look for the middle. Not too much. Look, Goldilocks, right? Not too much, not too little. Just right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Open the shoulders. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. Circle. Turn to the left. Press down. Look for the middle. Right to the inside. Turn to the right. And come back to center. Nice and easy. Again, not too much, not too little. Use the waist. Connect the breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open the back. Breathe out. Press down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Connect the shoulders with the hips. Connect through the shoulders to the young twine in the ball of the foot. Both sides. Two more. Breathe in. Relax through the lower back. Keep the shoulders down. Last time. Turn left. Come to center. And right. Center. Turn right. And center. Turn left. Come to center. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Still showing me an error over here. And that does concern me. we keep going. There's a need to make an immediate decision when you're live, right? If I had technical help over here, I would look at it and see what we might be able to do, but right now I don't. White A presents fruit. Shift and extend. Return and down. Pay attention that the backs of the hands connect and then open to start again as you reach the lower dantian. Come around, right? Keep it smooth, stay centered. Get about shoulder width apart, stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, press down. Shift. Turn on the heel. Extend. Come back. Center. Shift. Extend. Return. Backs of the hands together and come back to the other side. Open. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax through the shoulders. Open the back. Extend through the whole body. Keep the connections. Two more. Come center. Breathe in, palms up. Press down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in. Breathe out. Well, I'm troubled about the error. It's been that kind of a morning. Three more. And fingers crossed, everything's being recorded properly. Usually that's what happens. It's that there's a problem with the receiving. Red Phoenix flies into the sun. Okay? Stay over your supporting leg. Make sure that your hip goes over your supporting leg. Alright? Make sure that as you go to where you're going to go up, that you actually go up. Right? So this pulls up. Right? It's not push up from the leg. It's pull up from underneath here. Okay? Keep the shoulder down. No. Yes. Okay? This is down. Little bit around in this, little bit around in the arm. It's not perfectly straight. A little bit. Okay? Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out. Press down. Sing. Circle. Left to the inside. Press down. Up on the left. Center. Take it easy this morning. Up on the right. Come to center. Relax down and up. Everything goes up. Everything sinks. Everything goes up. Nice and easy. Hands with the feet. Elbow with a knee. Shoulder with a hip. Two more. Pull up. Last time. Center. Sink. Palms up. Press down. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, that. Technical issues. All right. Stir the grass to seek the snake. One, two, three, and down. Now I'm going to slow that down a little bit. Start out going here. Turn. That's it. Right? This is not fancy. This is what the hands do. This is what the waist does. It happens all together at the same time. Lots of waist here. Right? Turn. Open. 1. Under. 2. Under. 3. Both hands turn over and split down. Open to that side. Right? That's where I went. 1, 2, 3, open, and come back to center. However much the leg goes out, you have to be able to bring it back. Okay? The focus this morning is on this idea of center. So pay less attention to how much you can go and more attention to where your center is. Okay? So I can extend this far, and if I'm really lazy, I'm only going to go this far. Where's the middle? Where's the middle? Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, press down. Turn to the left, right hand under. And open to the right. Left, right, down, open the left leg, come back to center. Turn to the right, left hand under, and open to the left. 1, 2, 3, open to the right, come back to center. Relax through the waist. It's not wave the hands so much as it is turn the waist. Breathe in, breathe out.